I wanted to come on here and talk about this Carl Nassib or Nassib. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly or not. But this story right here has gained a lot of traction, and I kind of knew that it would, considering the circumstances. But this guy, he plays a defensive end for the Las Vegas Raiders. I was getting ready to say the Oakland Raiders because I forgot they went to Vegas. So this is like Vegas' first team. And he basically came out a couple days ago announcing that he was gay, that he's in the academy. And he made a little video, and as you can see on the right side, that's actually a thumbnail from the video that he made before he put it on his social media accounts. And then it went viral, and then it just made the news. And when I say made the news, I mean it made the news. Like, it was everywhere. Local news, sports news, CNN, social media. It was everywhere. You could not see it or not see it at all. And then on top of that, it's, quote unquote Pride Month. So of course they were going to spread it even further. And I'm sure those in the academy are loving this, because here's a guy who plays in the NFL, which, as we all know, is probably one of the most masculine, roughest sports in the world to play in. And he made his announcement, and whatever the case may be. However, one thing that always gets me when it comes to situations like this, when people announce that they're coming out of the closet, is people making a huge deal out of it as if it's something brand spanking new. This is not the first, and I doubt it will be the last time we ever see a public figure come out and announce to the world that they live a different lifestyle than what will be considered the norm. And truth be told, I did not know who this Carl Nassib or Nassib was until that day. Many people didn't know who he was unless they were a Raiders fan. And I don't know many Raiders fans. And when I had talked to Raiders fans, his name never came up. And shout out to Quest X, because he actually did a very profound video about this topic. I'm going to actually leave the link to his commentary about this in the comments, in the description, so you can go and listen to what it is that he said. And my take on this is, who cares? Now, this is not me attacking the academy or attacking this man because of his sexuality. But seriously, though, who cares? Just like when Michael Sam came out, I said the same thing then, and that was a few years ago. Who cares? When that basketball player, I forgot his name, the black basketball player, came out and did the same thing, I said the same thing. Who cares? It is what it is. But they keep making it into a big deal whenever someone comes out and announces to the world that they are in the academy. Just like when Ellen Page, who now goes by Elliot Page, and by the way, I saw a recent picture of now Elliot. Let's just say, let me put it this way, Ellen Page is no more. And we can officially say that because they actually had a full transformation. Like, I mean, breast augmentation. Like, if you did not know who Ellen Page was before, if you was to walk down the street and walk past who is now known as Elliot, you would swear that they were born a male. I kid you not. Someone showed me a picture and I was like, whoa. Like, that completely threw me off guard. I said, if I did not know that this person was born a woman, I would have swore up and down this was an XY chromosome card carrying man. It got that deep. But I'm not here to talk about the artist formerly known as Ellen Page. I'm here to talk about Carl Nassib. One thing I also don't like is whenever someone comes out, not only do they make a big deal out of it, but they always deem them as a hero. And they always say how brave it is for them to do so. They always deem a person coming out as a hero. And a lot of the times, whenever it's a man, they always do that. And if they play a sport that is considered rough and tough and masculine, they do it even heavier. Now, when Colin Kaepernick took a knee in fight of, justice for black people, he got hit with all types of criticisms. He was not deemed a hero by most of his peers. Hell, I'll take it even further. When you had Tim Tebow, who was, talking about his religious practices and everything like that, they even clowned him. They didn't call him a hero. But let a football player come out as gay, oh, that is the bravest thing ever. He is so heroic. And I'm gonna quote something that somebody had told me on my Twitter account. They said the hero bar has been set so low in America. And I said, you are damn Skippy. You hit the nail on the head. Being a hero nowadays, or what is deemed to be a hero, has been set so low where coming out and announcing your sexuality to the world is deemed heroic. I could go save a cat in a tree right now and they won't even give me a medal. But this is what's deemed as heroic. Like I said, this is not a slight to him because of his sexuality or who he is as a man. It's the fact that they amp this up and make a big deal out of it. You even had creepy Jim Crow Joe, Mr. Touchy-Feely himself, even come out and announce how heroic and brave he was. So what are you going to do? Go and give him a rainbow-colored medal or a pin? And I also question the timing of this too, because based on what I've heard, his stats are not the best. And I heard, now this is just what I heard, that he's on the chopping block, meaning if he doesn't perform well in this upcoming season, he's probably going to be gone. And then he said that he's known for a while that he's been this way, but he's just now announcing this. So I'm questioning the timing, the circumstances of his performance on the field, and a whole bunch of other things. Like, if you knew for a while, what made you come out now? And then you came out in quote unquote Pride Month. Like, I'm factoring all of that in. And now, in case y'all did not know, his jersey is like the top selling NFL jersey in America right now. So I truly also believe it's a money thing. I'm telling you, America is one of the most, as far as a collective, is a very shallow place as far as its people. And they will do anything for attention. My thing is this. If you knew you was like this for a while, what took you so long to say something? I question everything. I even had somebody who either is in the academy or academy affiliated who tried to go back and forth with me in the comment section when I said, how is this deemed being a hero? And someone went back and forth with me for about a good 10 minutes about why they felt this was heroic. And then I pretty much shut them down with a particular tweet, but I can't remember exactly what it is that I said. It was nothing vulgar or nothing like that or ignorant or disrespectful. But the facts are the facts. How is this deemed as a heroic thing? Fine, he came out. It is what it is. Move on. He won't be the first. He won't be the last. But he's now deemed as the first openly gay NFL player. And now they're going to have to just, accept it. And see, the thing is, if he's in fear of getting cut from the team, what they're going to try to probably do is, see, this could be what's the word I'm looking for? A suckering of them in, and that's probably not the best choice of words considering. But this is a guilt trip. It could be a guilt trip thing to keep him on the Raiders if his stats are not that good. And they can say, oh, he got cut from the team after he announced he came out. So, if they cut him, then they'll say they were being this and that phobic. I see it for what it is. But like I said, I've never heard of this guy. I've never heard of him as being a player and everything like that. I could have sworn that, they always like to say, don't bring politics and all types of beliefs into the game, into the sport. Just let the sport be, just play the sport and, whatever. That's what they told Colin Kaepernick. I wonder if they're going to tell this guy the same thing. We don't care about your sexuality or who you mess with. All we care about is your performance on the field. But the way they've been hooping and hollering about this guy for the last few days, they sound very hypocritical. But that shows you what America really cares about. If you come out of the closet and announce to the world that you're gay, then that's okay. But if you announce that or protest on the behalf of your people being killed and brutalized unjustly in the streets by these terrorists in blue, you're wrong. And you get blackballed. And you have all types of write-ups about you saying that you're this and you're that, and you lose endorsements and all types of stuff, And Colin Kaepernick isn't the first one that has happened to. It's been others before him, but he's become more of the face of it in more recent years. But yeah, I question this whole thing. Like I said, and I'll keep reiterating it, I have nothing against this guy. I don't even know who this guy is. I still don't know him. All I know is that he's now the quote unquote first openly gay NFL player. I've never seen him play. But then again, when I was watching football, I didn't check for the Raiders. I don't even know how long he's been on the Raiders roster. Can somebody let me know how long he's played for this team? If he just came on this team within the last year or 2 years, then I really question it. And then he said he's known for a while that he's been this way. How long is a while? Is it a week? It had to be more than a week. A month? 2 months? 6 months? A year? But you chose now. I question everything about this. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that questions this.